Good evening, everyone. Well, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depends on wherever you are. I say the comments, them are run already. You understand? Damien, big up yourself. Jay, Chrissy, big up yourself. Peace. I don't know if you know hear me loud and clear, normally audio check before we start that thing. So I know what is what. No, if you know hear no tune in a dance, you understand? See? Early in the bubbling. Ever this big up yourself. Bless up and Dante. Zane Jaja. Run it teach. Zane Patricia. Good evening. You understand? So now here what I go on. Zane Simone Christie, big up yourself, my sister. Mr. Stinger, manners and respect. Sir Holness, what I go on. Everything good, sir. Is there me upon? So peeps. We chat Friday night, but a portion of things go on since Friday night. What we need to run through in a Sunday evening. I know some people still don't cook it, but when you go inside there, pattern about a burn it up. Tiafa, big up yourself. Andre, Jaden, big up yourself. Article woman, welcome Empress. You understand? I suppose the biggest stories at the moment are Anthony Grant. Big up yourself, my G. The death, the sudden untimely passing of the business mogul, head of Golden Cross Caribbean Bakery and Grills, Lowell Hawthorne, in what is suspected to be, or what has been reported to be, suicide. Kelvin Jackson, big up yourself. Simon Bradford, Soldier Ricketts. Zane, and we will talk a little bit about that. We also know that the Prime Minister has been coming in for some heat over the weekend in relation to his response to a young man's question at a town hall meeting, the national identification system. We're also seeing where last week when I was on Sunday evening, I told you that the police had recovered 10 guns within 24 hours. The police made a big bust in Montego Bay. Well, I suppose you can call it big, where they recovered 5 guns on a premises and some lead sheets. May I talk about that? And we spoke about the Grammy nominees on Friday night. Chronix, Damien Junagang, Marley, Morgan Heritage. We've seen where Chronix Chronology World Tour has hit Kingston, and it was fabulous. So I talk about that later. I think he was in Pier 1 in Montego Bay last night. So Patricia D, welcome. For Devanet, hey princess, welcome. Hope you're okay. Hope everybody is okay. Hope everybody has been having a good weekend. Denmark Mackenzie, you understand? Good afternoon, teacher. And my people heading to work later. Now say a word, my general. Be safe. Guidance. Step in peace. You see me? So peace. I could start or something, you know. First time checking in. I'm on 3. Welcome, my friend. You understand? I don't know if you pronounce it Alman or Arman still. Arman, me I work with it. So peeps, Prime Minister, the most honorable Andrew Michael Holness, me I pray that. You know, so I never got the concert. You know. You understand? I did have hopes to go, but I never read still. I need to check in Chronic's live one of them time because I never taking him live yet. Christopher Daly, big up yourself, my brother. What go on? See it? So we know that the conversation surrounding the proposed national identification system is on in earnest. There are many detractors. There are many persons who are against its implementation. There are many persons who are saying, you know, go on, something fishy. Many persons are saying it is too intrusive. Many persons have questions that they feel are not being answered or dealt with by the powers that be. No, the Prime Minister, in his wisdom, has decided to hit the road with some town hall meetings. First thing first, them town hall meetings is after the fact. Why did you not, as a government, take to the street before the bill went through the House? Speak to the people. Hear the concerns of the people. Explain needs to them. See, gauge what the people, the regular man in the street, are say about it. See, correct some things where people have an issue with. Or as politicians normally do, even if you're not going to change nothing about it, at least you go to the people them and pretend like you care. Because that is what politicians tend to do in Jamaica. Pretend like them care when them not care. Touche, big up yourself. One Connection Entertainment. Manners and respect. You understand? Sherwood, welcome. See? So then, as me I say now, Jamaican politician, they pretend very well. So at least go to the people them before the passing of the bill to pretend to you care then. Because in Jamaica, and this is sad, it's the Jamaican people, and I guarantee you peeps, if the Prime Minister and his team had gone to the people before passing the bill, me guarantee you say half of the persons who are against the bill now would be for it. Because that's a Jamaican state, they only want to hear somebody say something. You understand? So that is very bad, but that is the reality. If the Prime Minister had gone out to the team before having these town hall meeting, before that bill went through Parliament, was rushed through Parliament, less persons would be crying foul now. Me guarantee you. All right? So that wasn't done. KB, welcome, Cherise. Good to have you here, sweets. Dr. A, welcome. First, me I said the name upon the channel. Welcome, welcome. If it's the first time. Zane? So what you know? Of course, Dr. A, society then gobble it up because them just want, yeah, say something. Yeah, then still have the detractors in them, but more persons would be on board. But everything was backdoor, everything was secretive, everything was rushed. What is being hidden? Why is something that will affect every single Jamaican? Every single Jamaican was not brought to the Jamaicans. Why did not? Why the government why were they so hesitant to have Jamaica vote on the issue? See, we can't say that. I mean, this is something that will affect every single Jamaican. So then now, the long and short of the story is that the bill was passed in November. Then, after them say 168 publicly, but it's 268 amendments because there were 100 amendments before the bill actually even started being debated in Parliament. It is through debate you had 160, but prior to that debate you had 100 bill, 100 amendments. So in total there were 268 amendments. So even that them a lie about in the first place. All right. The bill was passed amidst great concerns from parliamentarians and from the few Jamaicans who knew about it, because many Jamaicans did not know about it. And herein lies one of the biggest problems. What is the secret in this needs thing? Why is after the bill has been passed and has been rushed through Parliament, you're flooding us now, or you're trying to flood us with information? Something right about it. And I've said people, and let me state this again for the persons who have never heard me say this. The national identification system has potential to be beneficial to Jamaica. Then in many ways. However, the issue that I have with the system is how it has been approached, how it has been dealt with, the secrecy surrounding it, and the rush behind it. Then bring it to the people. This will affect every single Jamaican. Bring it to the masses. Educate the public. Gauge the public's reaction. Then hear what the public have to say. And tailor the bill as best as possible to suit as great a cross-section of the population as is possible. So Mr. Andrew Holness now decides to him have a touchy road after the fact. I suppose it's better late than never still. Then, because I couldn't say now going away. He has decided to go on the road. So he was on the road with Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Kamina Johnson Smith, Minister of State with responsibility for children, Floyd Green. And our next man, I pray the next man is obviously a part of the needs implementation team. I don't know his name. I want a lady, we're very biased. She was apparently the MC. Zane? Black Beauty TV, welcome, Princess. Good to have you. Zane? Donna Campbell, welcome. So there was this young man. He is some leader, youth leader for one group. I don't remember what group name. But he had a couple of questions that he wanted to direct to the Prime Minister. He was given his opportunity and he asked the questions. The Prime Minister now, and listen to me, there are somebody spliced the video, right? Creating an impression that the Prime Minister's response was harsher than it was. Then people have to go still. However, without the video being spliced still, there are things about that video that I am not comfortable with. Many persons are saying the Prime Minister was disrespectful. I am not certain he was disrespectful in the essence of being disrespectful. What I think, however, he was being extremely defensive. His tone was wrong, and how he approached the entire situation was wrong. Because here is the man who was supposed to have all of the answer. Then, yeah, the MC kind of bitch if you chew Jody, and when I go on, you chew Patsy Brown. Me late. Welcome, see me. Peeps. But tell us some more time, my screen kind of flicker and the chat blur out. Me kind of experience that, you know. I say me can bring it up over here up on the iPad still. You see me? So when I have to see with me, it's not something I want to talk to. I not see chat them. You understand? So when nobody tell me if you apologize, I can answer Holness. I know, because I know we do it. Let me see what I go on. There's a live chat. Boom, so. See? Yeah, let me see what I go on the phone there. So watch me now. Late. The MC was being very bitchy. Zane to share. Dana Campbell, kiss me teeth. So watch me now. It's a town hall meeting. So you go a town hall meeting for have interaction, for converse. Zane for hear people opinions and hear people growth. And try the best as possible. Talk to the people about what exists and what you hope for them. Watch me now. The youth ask the question. The Prime Minister is yet to answer the question. That is one. The Prime Minister in his infinite wisdom apparently decides say he might get very passionate. That was not the situation. That wasn't the moment for that. What the Prime Minister should have done, and a supremely intelligent Prime Minister would have seized that moment, that opportunity, for win some people on his side. Be very charming, be very accepting, be very accommodating, and do what politicians do best. Don't give you the answer, but give you the answer. If I get what I say. Politicians never answer a question straight up. They never do. So if we were waiting for the Prime Minister to really answer that question, like Bob Marley said, we are waiting in vain. But even so, address the young man in a way where you weren't so defensive. Why are you being so defensive, Mr. Prime Minister? You came across a bit aggressive. You came across a bit too caught up in this thing. Then, and the young man, well, he say I'm 26, we don't know if he's so young still, went away from that exchange feeling less than he is. You understand what I say? Now, another young man was in the no teach, and you knew the room was filled with yes, that's true in a share, but you also had persons cheering on the two young men, you know. So even though it was a room filled with Jamaica Labour Party supporters, there were also persons there who were supporting what the two young men were saying. So after him deal with the young man, in response, how he dealt with him. As I said, I don't necessarily think he was being disrespectful per se. Some persons might interpret it that way. I think he was being defensive. I think his tone was wrong. I think he was too passionate, and it would appear that him have something either and know him not answer the question. The next young man now, in defense of the first young man, say he never appreciate how the Prime Minister talk to you, which is fine. Me never appreciate it neither. Then, and the Prime Minister needs to apologize. That is a very, very delicate matter right there. None of we are too big for apologize. And if the Prime Minister had taken the opportunity with that young man and actually apologize, he would have won a few more fans. Let me tell you, see, politics and politicians, it's all about timing. Anything in life is all about timing. But as I reviewed the 40 laws of power on this channel before, and one of those 40 laws of power is to master the art of timing and use selective honesty. See? So I don't expect Andrew to talk everything we need to talk, but at least try to appease some people, be charming, seize the moment, see? Stroke some ego, soften some blows, and move on. That wasn't done, Mr. Prime Minister. You would have handled the young man had the right to receive answer. Yes, 100% him have the right to receive answer. I forgot to say yes, I'm going to read what I go on point. You understand what I say? So, peeps, Andrew was upset, the Prime Minister that is, was upset about the video being spliced and uploaded. See it? Because I must say, yo, some people are trying to trick the crowd and I'm think see him how it is not. Andrew, we see how the thing is. The thing is, we see say there's some secret behind the thing. See, and this is the next thing now, peeps. Andrew took the opportunity to divert from answering the question and raise the fact that every time you get the opportunity, that he was not the one who initiated this national identification system bills. It no matter if you initiate it, is you on it now, is you are dealt with it now, Mr. Prime Minister. So you have to deal with the blows that come with it, because the bill could have still been on the desk of the Prime Minister, you know. But you decide say you want to deal with it. So face it up, stop come tell me, say, yo, are the PNP, this and the PNP, that and them started and initiated and it started from in the 1970s, and they are hypocrites, blah, 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 half dead cow fat. The fact of the matter is that the bill was passed under your watch as Prime Minister of Jamaica, land we love. Land of Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, and Vibes Cartel. Every time we say that, we laugh. Zane? So Mr. Prime Minister has very vocally and vociferously in Parliament stated and chided the PNP because they are trying to pull out of the bill when they would have made suggestions as it relates to certain things in the bill now that is a part of the law, and they would have been the ones who initiated the bill. But the Prime Minister, Andrew Michael Holness, I hope at that time I go name him, Zane, was the one who, under his stewardship, the bill became law. So, Mr. Prime Minister, deal with it. You understand what I say? You must have known that the backlash would have been there. We're talking about people privacy here. See? And people, as I'm saying, I'm telling you, the bill has potential to help Jamaica in many aspects. It is just how it has been implemented. It is just the approach towards it is just the secrecy behind it. And obviously, the Prime Minister is not comfortable conversing and interacting with the public as it relates to the national identification system. And he proved that. You understand? We need to deal with the thing like, we want better for all Jamaica. But that means I to because as me I say, yo, me say, Chuck, me not even get back into that. I me break it down a long time. See. But the youth, his questions were not answered. And that presenter, the MC, me want to know her name. Because she behave like, see, you see? Or she are the Prime Minister. Lady, go ahead. You understand? I know yourself too. Backside. All of we are Jamaican. Tanya say we love to talk about orange and green, and all of we are play upon the same effing team. I want to know. All of we are Jamaican. Zane, and people have a right to express them opinions in this country and voice them concerns and ask them questions. It's not a dictatorship, this. You see me the point, so that lady need to go humble herself. And that me I talk about. Zane, she too green. She very green. You understand? We don't appreciate that. We want intelligence in the thing. Yes, if a youth cross a line, make him know him cross a line, but not be able like say you want style for the brother opinion and the brother voice. The brother have a voice, so all the youth want is just a chance for talk. Give the man a chance to talk. Don't like you want to shut up the man. Yeah, tell the man say he's not understanding what implications him asking the Prime Minister could have. What kind of implication? Who is Andrew Holness? Him is just a man. If him say something wrong, who is him? Him too big for you apologize? Man, go to him, man. But enough of that lady there. Only make me know she name there. You understand? Me don't like to address her personally. So peeps, the controversy will continue. I am sure there will be many sound bites. There will be many more heated exchanges in public and in Parliament about this identification system. The fact of the matter is, the bill has been passed. It has become law, and it's just a matter of time. For the persons, that some persons were asking me questions about it. Just today, there's a playlist that I am putting together on the channel. I think there's about 4 or 5 videos in it already, looking on all facets and aspects of the bill. Seeing what they are saying, what they must have to achieve, what it is, implications, all of them something there. So link up the playlist and see what you can learn out of that. You understand what I mean? So peeps, Prime Minister, Zane, if you watch this, I mean, no phone watch it thing, you know. Zane, you probably not watch it, you know, say, but you're going to hear about it and you can watch it. Big up yourself and leave a like and a comment on that video. Hear Mr. Prime Minister, I appreciate you and tell a friend them. You understand? If you see this, more you understand, say, as politicians, you were elected, Zane, to see to the needs of the entire country, not just the bourgeoisies. You understand what I say? Saying, want to us proletarians, or proletariats, a long time I do a course, you know, I don't remember still. Saying, but it is not just for the elite, the regular man on the street need to understand what I go on. Me here say I go to every church. That me keep on him say I go to every church and every pastor. It's not just church and pastor alone have problem with the bill, sir. Me no go to church and me's no pastor. You dig what me I say, Mr. Prime Minister? So link me up, man, I could talk. You understand? And I would really appreciate if we have a sit down and we talk about this. So this is my way of seeking audience with the Prime Minister. It did not happen, though. Mr. Prime Minister, look in yourself. Stop being so passionate about the thing. Take away your emotions from the thing. Deal with the facts that are on the table. If people ask a question, answer them as honestly as you can. People might not appreciate it, but at least I want to say, you know, the Prime Minister real and him level with we, and trust me, people appreciate you for that. See? So watch out now, peeps. That is that. As I'm saying now, the sad news broke yesterday about 5:36 p.m. that Jamaican-born business mogul Lowell Hawthorne was found dead in his Golden Cross factory in Bronx, New York, and it is believed that he had killed himself. That is what the stories are saying. Many persons have since come out and said they don't believe he killed himself. They believe some conspiracy involved or he was set up on them someday. I cannot speak to that. I'm not even actually state my views on the matter in the video. I just present the information. As I tend to do a lot these days, I normally do the discussion in a extra class. See? I don't know what transpired. All I know is that the news said he's dead. 57 years old, I think. Born in Jamaica, moved to the United States in 1981, attended the Oberlin High School, and in 1989, he and his wife, along with 4 of his siblings, pooled all their money together and started Golden Cross. Quickly grew. By 1996, they would have had many outlets in the United States, supplying over 20,000 outlets, making over 50 million patties yearly, and other confectionaries and snacks and stuff like that. So great businessman, you understand? And he has shown Jamaicans that with hard work and dedication and commitment and sacrifices, you can achieve things outside of Jamaica. You understand? So he's a prime example of that. And for that mere fact, we are saddened at his loss. Condolences to his family, sorry, to his friends, to his colleagues, to his employees. You understand? It is a great loss for the diaspora, it's a great loss for the country, and it's a great loss for his company. One of my subscribers, we were discussing it on the channel earlier. I said the company will now go under because customer service is terrible and many persons complain and some of the outlets them awful and them something. Hopefully the company survives this. I am sure there are succession templates outlined for the company and who will take reins and what will happen in the event of. Now we are in the event of. So we'll see what happens for the sake of the brand, for the sake of Jamaicans doing well overseas. We hope that the company continue to prosper, continue to grow, and whatever weaknesses are there can be improved. Because any institution, any company will have weaknesses and you can only improve. You understand what I say? So condolences again to his family, to his friends, to his colleagues, to his workers. I don't know what the situation is. And you see, one thing I've learned, and I was speaking to one of my YouTube brothers earlier. One thing I've learned, because I'm give him some suggestions still, but something saying, one thing I've learned about YouTube is that certain things, if you don't know it, don't speculate. Zane, don't create a conspiracy theory. So I don't know. So I'm gonna leave it there. I know my very learned subscribers and viewers have theories and opinions. I read them. I see what I say. Zane, some persons are theorizing that sometimes in life, no matter how much money you make, you just not have happiness. Because money not really bring you happiness. And but you can buy comfort to make you happy still. But sometimes you through a man rich, you feel like say him happy. There can be things happening in the business or in his personal life or health-wise, we don't know. See, some person, I'm sure some persons are suggesting that the persons are thinking he has become too big and has the potential to get even bigger, so they have to get rid of him from now. One of my subscribers suggests that it could be marital problems, it could be extramarital problems, it could be STDs, it could be business related, it could be a number of things. So we speculating at this point in time, achieves nothing. Can we buy you? What that? Biggie and did it, said it right too. Prime Minister just was before him. And after puppets, the Illuminati. Interesting. Then, so not everyone. Normally, people say people who commit suicide, if it is suicide, are weak, but think you're very strong to commit suicide. Because if you kill yourself, whether you hang yourself, you poison yourself, you shoot yourself, I think you have to have a strong mind to commit suicide. Probably me just look on it the wrong way. Seeing me, I think a weak person commit suicide. Weak in the sense of, yes, they might try to run away from the problem instead of fixing them. But you can't weak at all to take your own life. It's side chicks. Nah, son. Well, who knows? I don't know. You see me? Love and respect. 9 either. Blessing boss. You understand? So whatever the trigger was, whatever the situation was, it is very unfortunate, and we would have lost a wonderful son of the soil, Zane, one who has always remained a patriot, who has always been very kind and quick to assist the important and worthwhile causes in Jamaica. So that is a major loss. And you'd have employed many Jamaican nationals who are now in the diaspora trying to make it better for themselves and their family. So, I mean, it's a huge loss whichever way you look at it. You see, it is always sad to lose someone that way. If the allegations and the reports are true, it's always sad, because I'm sure there will be persons who will live the rest of their lives in regret, trying to blame themselves, saying that I could have done something to fix this. Yeah, it can. I was saying that to my co-worker recently, because the little boy who shot himself with his stepfather gun in St. Mary, when he said him abuse him in school and him anti-China loving her and them something. See? She has said, yo, she wouldn't feel no way about it. But me I say, if somebody kill himself under your watch, it will be hard for watch that stay in the half of your conscience. Me I tell you that. You will blame yourself. See? Either subconsciously or consciously, you will harbor some form of blame and regret, saying you could have done more to save that life. So it cannot be easy for his family now. It cannot be easy for those who were closest to him, and those persons would have been with him in his final hours. Very sad. I really can't see why a man of that stature would really out himself still. But we'll see what the development and we will see what comes up. So we don't know. So we understand, as people, it is our nature to speculate and develop conspiracy theories in our head and create conjecture. You understand? And them something there. But we see what go on still. It's very unfortunate. So again, condolences to Mr. Hawthorne's family, friends, associates, everybody we know him. Major loss for the country that. So peeps, you know, we're seeing again where the police in Montego Bay has found and confiscated 5 guns. 2 of them high-powered weapons with over a lot of rounds of ammunition. I remember it in my head, you know. 5 persons were arrested. In subsequent investigation since the arrest of those persons would have linked them to lottery scamming, as the police also discovered a number of lead sheets in their possession or on the premises that the guns were found, that the persons were taken from. So then we know that a part and parcel of the crime wave out west is lottery scamming. We know that. That is well documented. Then it is since the boom of lottery scamming in Jamaica, where so much violence, we always say that, so much violence has been covering Hanover, Westmoreland, and Montego Bay because the youth them are fool. Lottery scamming is wrong. It is wrong. See? Even though some people, them greed, get them caught up. You understand? And when I try to defend nobody, but me can't say, oh, you call my phone and tell me something win money, I'm going to send money to collect that money there and you get my money. But that is the next discussion for our next time. I know sure now I appreciate that statement because we have had this conversation already. Most of the persons who are scammed, however, are suffering from dementia, schizophrenia in some cases. Scotty Wagwan, you're late. Zane, I'm going to see a Jimbo 3D, I know. I may have things. Zane, watch me now. Many of those persons are elderly, living by themselves, so they are easy targets, soft targets. But then you have some strong people, middle-aged young people who get scammed because them greedy. But watch me now, peeps. The youths them decide so them will scam some people. You start make some money. It is like a drug addiction. You do it one time so you feel good, you know you can do it again and you want to go bigger and bigger each time. See it? So the youths them, you know, start arm themselves for what reason I don't know. The man them start build up the biggest houses them in our country. How can you, when now walk, I drive the most luxurious vehicles, not only one, but sometimes 2, 3, and 4, have the biggest, poshest house. I buy the biggest top shelf liquor them a party a weekend time. I dash for liquor in a party. Money pull up $1,000. People are going to start look upon you. People are going to start envy you. People are going to start want what you have. So in order for them protect themselves because of the full lifestyle where them live, them start arm themselves and arm their associates. So guns start buying now. Instead of, even though a dirty money, blood money in some cases, Zane, put it to good use then, if so will be the case. You get it already. Buy some taxi, put on the road. Build 2 apartment complex. Build a modest house for yourself. Don't load up a thing. Buy a nice vehicle. You don't need 30 car. You don't need for dash NEC and Moet and Crystal in a party a week. You don't need if you pay $10,000 for select to pull up one song 10 times in a party. That don't make no sense. So every man see the lifestyle. Every man want to live the lifestyle. So the moment a man you see have a lead sheet, a man a comfort. Now for the man them a collect money to and the money now split right. Some man a bust up them head because them a do the thing wrong. See? Enough man in the hunt for lead sheet, kill man family, and man come back and kill film family. And we know now, and listen me in a piece, me put all of this into perspective, you know, for segue into something else, you know. Zane, we know the ills and the effects that lottery scamming is having on the crime rate in Jamaica, especially out west, and in many other parishes, because it has transcended parish boundaries long time. We as a country who say we are interested in fighting crime and curtailing lottery scamming know the problems associated with this. Know the outcome of lottery scamming. Watch me now, peeps. 7 persons were convicted and sentenced for lottery scamming Friday of this week. And listen me now, you know. Those 7 persons, the charges were, I'm going to tell you them out of my head, either 30,000 Jamaican dollars or 15 months in prison, or 25,000 Jamaican dollars and 12 months in prison. That was the general charge or sentencing for all 7 Jamaicans. Now watch this now, peeps. What kind of deterrent is $30,000 or 15 months in prison for a man who would have scammed, in some cases, tens of millions of dollars and is responsible for many loss of lives in this country? You tell a man, say, yo, if him scam and make $120 million, Him just need to pay $30,000 out of that, or $20,000 out of that, or $25,000 out of that, and him good again if he go do it again. And what kind of vision that we have as a country? One of my favorite saying in peeps is the only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. And that is where many of our lawmakers and legislators fit. How can you, knowing the effects that lottery scamming is having on this country, Jamaica land we love, and you sentence 7 people and them either pay $30,000 or 15 months in prison, after they would have probably been even responsible for murders in this country and drug running and money laundering and killing innocent people? Come on, man. Are them things that Prime Minister Andrew Holness and him friend them fear tackle? And top tell me about say my grandmother we have arthritis and glaucoma. I forgot pay $100,000 if she not sign on to needs. Man, go here, man. There are more pressing problems facing this country than fighting to push through a bill that has potential, but it's not necessarily the most important thing for Jamaica at this point in our history and development. It grieved me, man. $30,000. Where them demand there? Most of them demand there. I spend $30,000 per money pull up in a party at night time. 5 days a week, 7 days a week, them man they spend that in a one night per money pull up. And we say we are trying to fight crime in this country. With what kind of sense? With what kind of laws? So you arrest a man and charge him for something and him pay $30,000 and he gone back and do the same thing and kill more people. And then we are boss say, yo, the crime rate is killing us. If we kill we, we are idiot. But some of the people them need if you are dead now dead. Because when some of them politicians and them friends get wiped out, then them will see how important it is to deal with the thing properly. But a poor people are dead, brother. Boy, me I tell you. Me no know. You see, we have become so Americanized in Jamaica. Everything in America do we want to do, except for the things that will actually benefit the country. Look here, it no matter who you be in America, if you owe the government money, the IRS is going to find you. Well, except if it's Donald Trump. And you have to pay that money there, you go to prison. Enough of them politicians, your friend them now paying a tax in the country. Enough of them politicians themselves now paying no tax. And them come tell you, say, oh, pay your tax. Them want a hard box, man. Backside. Peeps. But I love the country. I love the country to my heart. I just when certain things go another country, it hurt me. You see me I say? We fool to the thing. And most of the things are common sense. America is not the perfect country. Far from. But since as we model so much of America, then take some of the good things them now. This country could be doing so much better if the laws were there and the resources were there to back up the laws. You know, impossible. All of the money they will waste down the years in overruns and contracts and improper procurements and all sort of shit. If it was spent properly, this country could have been doing better. But now getting better. How the hell can a man be involved in lottery scamming where I kill so much people and him can spend $30,000 on him free? So if I start looking at peeps, I'm not going to do the maths. If me know say me can spend $30,000 when me I make $3 million, what you think me I go do? Me I go look me $3 million and spend me 30 grand out of it. I'm good. I want him to know. I'm a fool. There is more incentive to commit crimes in Jamaica than live as a law-abiding citizen, brother. Me see man get caught a thief 6 acre for 3 and him get 2 or 3 years. And man we are kill off, make how much people are dead in the country, can pay 30 grand and free. Right, and I kind of get a little bit passionate like a prime minister, so I'm going to ease down, because I don't want to apologize to nobody. You understand what I say? Peeps, it hurt me. I tell you the truth. I'm tell you why it hurt me so much. Every single thing you do in Jamaica, you have to pay a tax. See them take $427 million, give O'Brien what they for 200 car and they only get 30, and O'Brien still there in yard right now watch TV. Probably even watch extra class. And I see that big head boy, them chat too much, you know. And them sitting there going in their country. You see, I need an apology. Peeps, it think dread, you know, stay good. So yes, you receive, you find 5 gun. You lock up 5 man. See, but couple months down the road, them man they can pay $30,000 and walk, gone free, go and buy more gun, and scam more people, and the cycle continue. And then we are bad, so we can't contain crime. If we contain crime, and we are idiot. Cookie mama said if we keep talking. Yo, boy, I don't know. Teach my mom listening with me, and you don't have to apologize, but be careful. Yeah, article, man. We know one thing set up, you know. You know, kind of be selective with that things I say, but sometimes they have to talk. You see me? Respect, mama. Mommy, big up yourself. Article, woman, big up mommy for me. You understand? You see it? James Van, it mad out there. It's a jungle out there, brother. See it? And the lions, them, I turn domestic cats, brother. No lion. I mean that thing up on a good note now, because 45 minutes almost dash already. Zane, watch me now. Teach. No one's gonna listen to you. Other laugh. Big up Simone was born in the building. Manners and respect the general. Zane, and congrats for the little one. You hear me I say? Manners and respect. Watch you now. I'm done with them till Friday night again. You know. I talk about Chronicles, you know. Zane, we know that Chronicles has been nominated for 2018 Grammy Award for Best Reggae Album for his album Chronology, along with Damian Jr. Gang Marley for Stony Hill and Morgan's Heritage for Abracadabra. Zane, Chronicles has been touring, promoting his album, and the tour hit Jamaica Friday night. He was at Mass Camp, solo. And if you haven't watched the video for the overview of the performance that I uploaded this morning, go and watch it. Chronicles was absolutely awesome. See? And I want to use this again as a teaching moment for the youths them. Enough man are run down, running place and locking place and key for the city and key for the town and key for the gully, and I don't know any of the key for the gully. Gully always open, you understand? But that's the next story. See? And we know man I say Gaza, man I say Unruly, man I say Sparta, man I say this and man I say that. Enough of them can perform. So that with no apology. See? Enough of them can perform. Because out of all of them people that we call, when we say performance, if we go back to Beanie Man, Bounty Killer, Sizzler, Capleton, Buju Banton, Agent Sasko, them on their performer. You understand what I say? So enough of the youth them we are run on the thing, it's no performers. Enough of them can't perform. Enough of them don't have no presence on stage. Enough of them don't have no crowd control. Enough of them can't engage an audience for more than 5 minutes. Just draw to a tune and lego them like them a selector. You're an entertainer, so you're supposed to entertain. It means you're going to sing, you're going to DJ, you're going to dance, you're going to interact with the crowd. Not come run off 3 tune like you play 45 round in a world clash. Chronicles is 25 years old. Chronicles has been in the music far less than enough of them brother we are fight for run the thing. Effortlessly, the man has become a young legend. I get slugged up. Chronicles is on course as long as he keeps being consistent and stops a certain foolishness sometime and focus. Chronicles is on course to rival any Jamaican musician in history. We don't have to call a name. But the man popularity, the man's influence, the man's stagecraft, the man's lyrical potency, the man's reasonability is almost unrivaled in our full package. You understand what I say? And the man for 2.5 hours rock my scam. How many of them young artists can perform on a stage for 30 minutes and the crowd want more? The man work for 2.5 hours. The youth them we are fired for run things, and them things you want to look upon, improve on a thing, up on a game, and stop talking about want to run this and run that. Go learn to perform. You understand me? I say, them things you want to try improve and stop by a gun give man. Blur it neat. And stop full up some man at that crap. And send man go to foolishness. Tell them for watching you perform and tell them if you not do a good job if them on a friend. You don't send your friends go do wrong things. It's not your friend then. You no fool like. Chronix was awesome. I wanted to attend, but I never get to attend. Proto J again was fabulous. So the concert is between him and Proto. Proto J normally work and then Chronix come deal to the thing. He was in Pier 1 last night again. Me not touch that one day yet. Now look and see what go on and them something there. So Chronix, big up yourself. Zane, you're up on the right part, my general. Let's go and put in the work, remain focused, remain grounded. You understand? Keep your close friend them close. You see me? Run with some man when them forget run with said we don't have no problem with that. The youth them, we are trying to run this and ball, so them are run this. When stop running on the house, man, and go learn to perform. Because not run nothing. Chronix around this. Because Chronix have some of the artists tune them and play up on radio, and the man can rock any show, anywhere, for any length of time. Someone who can for 5 minutes, who not run like who just run from left back and go make a square in our box in a football field. I want to know, man. The Royal General, big up yourself in general. Zane, so peeps, you know, one small recap, Andrew Holness. Them saying disrespect the youth. I don't necessarily think he was being disrespectful. I think he was being too defensive. His tone was wrong. He was too passionate. He would come across as somebody who has something to hide. He has not answered the questions. And there are more questions than answer after that exchange. Then he need to get a next MC who is more appreciative of human beings. Because the lady look like a Martian she deal with. You understand what I say? Lowell Hawthorne, the Hawthorne family and Golden Cross Caribbean Bakery and Grill, condolences. Go on hold strong, and hopefully some more light will be shed on his untimely passing. Yes, it's good so the police them find 5 more guns and some lead sheet, but if we not give the man them an option to spend 15 months or 12 months in a prison and pay 20, 25 or $30,000, give back the man them then gun and send them at the yard with them lead sheet. Waste no time. You understand what I say? Chronix, go on hold it. Peeps. Manners and respect. And peeps, everybody where I watch the video now, when I just go down or something and press like on the like, I could have know I'm a cussing to man. Peeps, please like the video before you cut out. And the first, when you're in the chat, just like the video. You understand? I'm going to have to roughen up like an Andrew Holness. And I want I'm doing it too. Eh? You can't collect an HD benefit without identification. It's what I'm doing. So peeps, Sky Team Productions, keep doing the good work. Me try, my brother. So all of the people that want to take time out of them Sunday evening, forgive me a listening here. We appreciate that. Manners and respect. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a productive week. Be safe. You understand? Spend some time with your family. Drink a one juice. Do all the thing. Eat something nice. Get some rest. Make some more money. I talk to the JC we are cost. But talk to them again Friday evening, 7:30, when some crap will happen in our country, I got to talk about again and rough up some people and name something. You understand? I don't enjoy it because I'm a gentle soul in them people, but they make me have to cuss them more time. I have to cuss them. You see what I say? So peeps, manners and respect. Tanya, big up yourself, princess. All the first timers, welcome. Hope to see you again. Big up to my students, them. You understand? Jody and John, it's a great show. Thanks, Princess. Appreciate the support. Simone, Article Woman, Scotty, Sherwood, Royal General, everybody in the comment, everybody will drop in. I appreciate it. Remember for watching video them a week time, share them, like them, send them, go give your friend them, and every day, man, and frustrate them and then go and subscribe to the channel too. It's always them. So, what good peeps, manners and respect. I appreciate the support, I appreciate the love, and my talk to you soon. I'm out. Well, I'm not out yet, but I'm going to go out now. You understand?